Hey guys, MCU Collector here with another figure review. Next up is the Hasbro Marvel Legends series, Marvel Studios Legacy Collection, Black Panther Marvel's Nakia. So here we have repaints, reissues, no need to buy, whatever you want to call it. This is a subline to the Marvel Legends titled the Legacy Collection. Black Panther is the first amongst the Legacy Collection, but Legacy Collection will continue. We shall see what figures will be re-released as repaints and whatnot. Maybe, just maybe, every now and then they throw in like a brand new figure or character or something. Unlikely, because Legacy kind of implies that it's been done before or something. But we'll see kind of what Hasbro's plan is with here. I like the concept of re-releasing figures that people didn't get a chance to get. You know, newer collectors may not be able to have. There's a number of different reasons. You know, hate it or love it, it is what it is. They're here. Yes, you are paying more money for a same figure that came out years ago with no Build-A-Figure part. Like, I get all of that. But this is the new price, so it's not like they just upped the price because they wanted to sell you the same thing. I mean, all prices have gone up. It's the standard price for a Legends figure, so any release is getting that price. I get that it sucks, but again, they're not just going to say, hey, we're just going to keep these prices lower on these ones, but the other Marvel Legends are going to be at a higher price, right? That doesn't really work or make sense. But anyway, I wanted to start off with Nakia because Nakia is going to be the most different out of the figures. So Amazon has released Shuri, Nakia, and wait for it, Killmonger. So Black Panther, not yet. M'Baku might be popping up in the Targets this month. We shall see. But anyway, I wanted to do Nakia because she's going to be the one that is most different. They're all going to have like minor deco changes and whatnot. Nakia actually has quite a bit of deco change, but she also has some sculpt differences in the boots. Is it a big deal? No, absolutely not. But different parts, so this one does make the figure a little bit new. But anyway, looking at the Marvel Legends Legacy Collection, up here in the top corner you see a logo there that is the Marvel Studios Legacy Collection logo, Black Panther logo up at the top, Black Panther movie logo down there, side artwork of Nakia looking pretty cool. Here on the back of the package we get that image there as well, looking awesome. The bio reads, Marvel's Nakia, a member of the Dora Milaje, Nakia protects the reigning Black Panther with strength and poise. Now everyone's been mentioning, but she's not a Dora. She said it herself. Well, in the moment in that battle, she becomes a Dora. Maybe in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, she is a Dora Milaje. We don't know. We shall see. But it's just one of those things. And remember, Marvel and Disney have to approve these type of things. So somebody was good with it somewhere. But anyway, let's get Nakia out of the package. Okay, so here is the Nakia figure out of the package. So yes, she does have different boots compared to this one here. However, the boots are not new. They are the boots from the Infinity War Scarlet Witch. But it does look a little bit better, I guess. This one kind of was like the standard Dora Milaje, like legs and everything. So it kind of changes it up, which is kind of nice. The effect pieces or the accessories, these energy like ring weapon things, are more accurate as they are done with a translucent blue, which with what looks to be a little bit of silver paint kind of throughout that helps give it a glow look to it, which is actually pretty cool. The regular release, this one just came with like silver gray ones that weren't actually movie accurate. They'd be like vibranium in color, but this one, you know, is like the more of the vibranium energy look. So that's the big change. But let's get in for a closer look to see the deco changes to Nakia. Okay, so here we have the two Nakia figures, and we can talk about the differences between the two. The first one is going to be the height difference, and that's because, again, different lower legs, different boots, so that's what's going to create the height difference there. Now, looking at the two, again, very similar, same head sculpt, but we get some differences in the skin tone. This one looks a little bit more accurate compared to this one, and then this one had the issue of the pants and the skin tone looking the exact same color, so it looks like she's not wearing any pants, which is, you know, a little bit of an issue. And then lipstick color is different. The digital print is a little bit more cleaned up better, so you can see the white of her eyes a little bit more, whereas back then during this time the eyes color wasn't was quite weird. Like the Nick Fury had like green eyes. I remember I took a close-up shot, and then some website posted like, hey, why does Nick Fury have green eyes in this action figure? Is it because he's a Skrull? Just some crazy thing. So the print on the eyes definitely looks a lot more cleaned up and everything. So I went back and I looked at some pictures of Nakia from Black Panther, the movie, to see, you know, what if this one really is more movie accurate, and it in fact is, but it's still not perfect. There's a lot of details that they miss kind of through the arms and stuff, but I get it. You know, it's an action figure. How can they really get that much into the details? It'd be nice if they could, but you know, they can't. But anyway, looking at the shoulders, we get full silver armor on that shoulder there. One thing that I hate though, that really sucks, and I get why they did this though, is the hinge on these is the damn gray because of the shoulder armor, and that looks like shit. The regular one had orange hinges and it blended in nicely, so what the hell. But I get here, right, they went with the silver hinge because it matches the armor, so I get that this one. But this one, why would they have to do that if the shoulder is completely blocked with this? You're not going to see the hinge on top. Just an odd choice if you ask me. And then here we get some silver around the neck, which is nice, but then they just they stopped. They didn't even bother painting it on the back, which kind of sucks. Like this one had some silvers there, which wasn't technically accurate, but at least there was paint on the back of the figure. But anyway, not hardly anything going on the back of this new one. This is the old one. We actually had some painted detail. The new one doesn't have anything. Arms, a little bit more gold paint, not a whole lot there, but again, we're really missing details there that I wish Hasbro would have done. The hands, she had the orange covering on the hands. She does have regular hands this time, so they're not just like painted or no paint over them, which is good. The details in the chest, a tunic, you can see are different. They're cleaned up a little bit better. Here, it looks to be a little bit more fine detailed in this skirt piece compared to the other one. And the pants are more darker, almost black color, which is definitely more movie accurate. And then here, they actually painted the top of those legs with a little bit of that orange and gold, whereas these ones didn't get any paint on the legs at all. And then again, new boots that are brown. And then the shoes are the same, but we actually get some silver painted on there. So not a whole lot different, but it is actually more movie accurate, and I do think the face print looks better. You know, I don't think I talked about this enough. The hair looks a lot better, whereas here on the original, we get this like reddish brown color for the hair. We get like a black color for the hair this time with that reddish brown added in as highlights for her hair, which definitely looks a lot more film accurate as well. So I think that also makes a big difference. I'm looking at it, but just taking a closer look, I mean, the head sculpts, they look night and day different, even though they are actually the same. It's amazing what a better print deco, the photo reel, what difference that really makes. But the hair too, the hair makes a big difference. I think looks a whole hell of a lot better. Yep. So here's a closer look at these weapon effects with the vibranium energy. Again, you see that little bit of silver paint in there. Really makes it look good, kind of does give it that glowing effect. But that is the Legacy Collection Nakia figure. I'm not going to go over the articulation, as it is basically essentially the same exact figure. So I will put a link. You might see it pop up on the screen, but I'll put my review for Nakia, even though back then I did terrible reviews, and not that I'm even all that great now, but I'll include a link there so you can see the articulation there. But yeah, it's a nice update. So if you missed out on Nakia, I don't think she was expensive. So she is one of those ones where it's like, well, was it necessary? No, probably not. But it's cool to always get something that's more screen accurate. I'm always a fan of that. Okoye would have been a much better choice to release. I mean, if they're doing the M'Baku Build-A-Figure, why wouldn't they go with Okoye? I don't know who makes those decisions. Like, do we need another Civil War Black Panther? Like, absolutely not. And that's Walmart exclusive. Like, what were they thinking doing that one? That one was just really unnecessary, because they really can't make any differences or changes to that one, because that one already got re-released in the Black Panther Wave 2, the M'Baku Build-A-Figure wave, right? It's the Civil War one with a new head sculpt. So why they're re-releasing that, I don't understand. Even the Killmonger one, although the Killmonger figure I think is fairly popular, and Well, I guess that one technically got another release too because it came in the 2-pack with Everett Ross. So it's all confusing on how they do all this. The idea, again, is those that missed out. This is not taking up space in the line that you're like, why do we have to get these figures? Again, these are just additional re-release figures for those that missed out and those that want to get them, or for new collectors altogether. So, you know, it is what it is. I'll continue to get all of them and review them so you guys don't have to compare them. But you guys let me know down in the comments below what you think of this Nakia figure. What are your thoughts in general on the Legacy collection? I get it about the price. They're higher priced figures for the repaint of what we got before and doesn't have the builder figure piece. That it's 2022. That's the nature of things. I think we got to move on from that. If you don't like the price, it's easy. You don't have to buy it. No big deal. Just, okay, well, that's going to be a pass. No big deal. But anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts. Do you prefer the new Nakia figure? Is it something that you're going to replace, or you just going to pass altogether? Let me know. Comments below. If you guys liked the video, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and as always, thank you for watching.